What is infinity plus infinity? Most people say infinity, and they're not wrong, but they're not completely right either. The answer actually depends on which kind of infinity you're working with. And yes, there's more than one. Infinity isn't a number you can point to. It's a concept, a direction, not a destination. Counting keeps going, 1, 2, 3, with no ceiling. Mathematicians write this as the limit of n as n grows without bound. And from there, we can reason about it rigorously. In calculus, infinity describes a quantity that grows forever. If you have two sequences, call them A and B, and both grow without bound, their sum also grows without bound. So in this context, infinity plus infinity equals infinity. That's the familiar answer, and for most practical math, it's all you need. Cantor proved that some infinities are bigger than others. The natural numbers are countable. Their size is olefnal. The real numbers are uncountable. Their size, called the continuum, is strictly larger than olefnal. So we already have two different infinities. And the question becomes, which one are we actually adding? Let's answer that using two different systems: cardinal arithmetic and ordinals. Cardinal arithmetic is how we measure the size of infinite sets. If you're adding the countable infinity, alefnal plus alefnal is still alefnal. If you're adding the larger one, the continuum plus itself is still the continuum. The general rule, any infinite cardinal added to itself stays the same. Addition gets absorbed. But that rule only holds for cardinals. Ordinals are different. They don't measure size, they measure order. And ordinal addition is not symmetric. Omega is the first infinite ordinal. 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Put a 1 before it, 1 plus omega. You still get omega, nothing changed. But put a 1 after it, omega plus 1, and that's strictly larger. Order matters here. So, we've seen three ways to handle infinity. How many distinct answers did we get? Count them. We're about to lay it all out. Three systems, three answers, real limits. Infinity plus infinity is infinity. Cardinal arithmetic, alefnal plus alefnal, size unchanged. Ordinal arithmetic, omega plus omega equals omega times 2, which is strictly larger than omega. Let's break down why ordinals behave that way. Cardinals only ask, how many elements? Ordinals ask, what position comes next? Think of it as sequences. 1 plus omega. The extra element slots at the front. Every position after it is still accounted for. Same as omega. But omega plus 1 puts something after everything else, a brand new final position. That's why omega plus omega is omega times 2, not just omega. So, infinity plus infinity. In calculus, it's infinity. With cardinals, the size doesn't change. With ordinals, you get something genuinely larger. Three correct answers depending on what you're actually measuring. That's the honest answer to a deceptively simple question. Which one surprised you most? Drop it in the comments, and follow for more.